So as I sit here and walking along, I had a thought. Like, I've been thinking along the lines, I guess I've never really pondered. Okay, like, say for example, the wind. Like, who controls the wind? Is it just that there is the demiurge that controls the functions of Earth? Or is it like some of these ancient societies believed? And could there be a being in charge of wind? I mean, and sun and rain? Or is it just the function of the technology? Even to the extent, let's say, that there is a creator in a physical form, which, yeah, even we don't have a physical form outside of physical realities. But anyhow, like in hyperspace, for example, we don't have a physical form. But even if there, the creator did create everything and run everything, I mean, you would still delegate, would you not? I mean, I suppose that's what the angels did. I mean, they did different jobs like that. But and then there's the pagan belief of elementals, Or is it that the wind itself is alive? And like fire and water, like those things themselves are sentient and conscious? Or is it somebody controlling those forces? It's interesting. It's something I've not ever thought of. Just crossed my mind as I've always just kind of passed it off to that it's a technology. But as I talk about the wind, there's a very nice breeze blowing. And I talk about it being controlled. I mean, I guess there's the possibility that we're the controllers and that literally we manifest everything. But, well, I mean, that would make us the gods, would it not? Wouldn't that make all of us? Or, well, I don't know. I mean, and then you've got the question of the non-player character. Are they, can they make things like that manifest? Or is it just those of us that have the original consciousness? I don't know. Something to think about, though. I mean, what... what does make the sun go round, and what has made it what? I mean, is it just some neutral technological thing that runs it? Or could it be that there are, say, higher level beings that have the duty of operating them? Or could they be themselves sentient, the actual planets and sun and what have you, could they be sentient? The water, the wind, or could it be that us thinking about them behaving a certain way is what makes them behave that way? I mean, I guess there are just multiple possibilities. That's just like the whole, well, if you don't believe the God in the Bible, you're an atheist. Well, no. I mean, there are like so many possibilities in between A and B. I mean, it could be so many other things. I mean, there is a creator, but it doesn't have a physical form. It's not a human. It doesn't judge us. It's the God mind. It's the it just is. And we're all part of it, those of us that have the divine spark. And we are this God mind experiencing itself, and we allow anything to happen. And the future isn't set in stone, and so that's why we've got to try to manifest what we want. And it needs to be positive instead of this negative crap that these, whoever hijacked this realm, has been, pushing on humanity forever. Another thing is, those of us that have the divine spark, we are energy. We're pure energy, and we need to get back to balance. Energy isn't positive, energy isn't negative, energy just is. But we've been programmed. And now we've got all this wild polarity in the consciousness and things like that. It needs to get back to stasis. But when you say malevolent or benevolent, basically I'm speaking about, is it some kind of technological consciousness, some kind of artificial intelligence? Or are we dealing with the divine spark, part of the God mind itself? Those are two very different things. And that is good versus evil. The God mind versus the artificial intelligence. Have a good day.